Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are having a great day. I am coming on to just ask you a question because we are now in a new year. What do you need to say no to in this new year? What you say no to is really more important than what you say yes to. Let me explain that. I think so oftentimes we are aware that we need to be focusing on certain things in our lives. We realize you have goals, you have dreams, right? Happy New Year, John. Happy New Year, everyone, as you're coming on. You've got goals. You've got dreams. You've got things you want to accomplish. Skin like her. I definitely needed this today. MZTA Music says, saying yes to everything, that's what I need to say no to. There we go. Because here's what I want to impress upon you for this year. You're going to have to make up your mind what you're going to say no to, because in order for you to take control of your time and your energy and to reach your goals and dreams, it's time out for people pleasing. It's time out for making everybody else's plans a priority, saying yes to everybody and everything. Because when you're really saying yes to everyone else, you're really saying no to yourself. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to that again. If you keep saying yes to everybody and everything around you, you're really saying no to yourself. You wake up every day with a clean slate. God grants us mercies. Thank God we woke up this morning, right? Grace and mercy renewed. Here we are, a new day, a clean slate, an opportunity to make new choices every day. But if you don't take authority over your own life and become aware of what you are choosing to participate in every day, every hour, your yeses and your nos. Guys, it's your yeses and nos that are determining the direction of your life. I was working with one of my millionaire coach clients. It became very, very apparent that she just literally is spread too thin. I've mentioned her in another video. One of the things I said to her this week in a text, I said, you're going to have to choose who is truly in your inner circle. It can't be, she's got thousands of connections with people. You've got to decide who is in your inner circle of yes, because only those people can be on the list of the inner circle who have access to you that you know, okay, I make these people a priority, because we can't make hundreds of people a priority. Your inner circle list should be no more than 5 people. Because besides making yourself a priority and your children, if they're adults, they got their own lives too, but they're still our priority. You should have a very small inner circle of people that when they text, when they call, when they need you, when they reach out, that they are able to access you easily, or that you're going to respond right away, or that they know they can rely on you, you can rely on them. You can't have 50 people that are an inner circle top priority for you, that constantly, whatever they need, whatever they're thinking, every time they just want to talk, every time they want to run something by you, I just need some feedback. Oh, girl, you never guess what happened today. Hey, bro, you got a second? And if you've got 50, 100, hundreds of these connections with all these random associates, peers, extended family, guess what? You're so distracted all day on your phone You're so distracted with text messages, phone calls, emails, invitations, conversations, that you're so busy showing up for everybody else that you don't have time for yourself. This year for the people pleasers, and you guys know the Nice for What Masterclass is here. You need to sign up. Links in the bio. We start tonight. People pleasers, listen, you're going to have to really make up your mind. People pleasing is not a medical condition. People pleasing is not a personality disorder. It is not something that you need to be on a medication for. People pleasing is learned. Struggling to say no to people is learned. Struggling to make yourself a priority is learned. Struggling to have difficult conversations and have direct communication, avoiding conflict at all costs is learned. It's learned behavior. Worrying about what people think all the time, learned behavior. Afraid you're going to make somebody mad, learned behavior. Afraid to say no to someone, that they're not going to love you, that they're going to leave you, fear of abandonment. That's learned. Because you weren't born that way. It's all learned behavior. And you're going to have to make up your mind in this new year that you're going to have to reprogram these habits, because if you can't please everybody, and if you are trying to make everybody like you and make everybody be happy with you, guess what? You're not going to get any of your goals and dreams accomplished because you can't please everybody. And if you are trying to please everybody, guess what? You're assed out. You're at the bottom of the list, getting the short end of the stick. You're the one who's always the one who seems to be losing, always the one that seems to go without, while you're making everybody priority. And listen, this goes deep, guys, because it goes along with a lot of pain. A lot of you are hurting really badly because you have found yourself year after year, decade after decade in situations where you're always getting the short end of the stick, where you just feel like people don't love like you love. I just love hard. My people pleasing clients are this. I'm just a lover, Rebecca. I just love hard. You want me to change? No, I'm not saying that you can't have a big heart. I'm not saying that you can't love people. But you need boundaries and you need self-worth. Because guess what's at the root of people pleasing? Guess what's at the root of you struggling to address conflict? Guess what's at the root of you saying no to people, not wanting to say no to people? Guess what's at the root of you not requiring more from people? Guess what's at the root of you tolerating behaviors and silently stewing and being passive aggressive and not addressing things? Guess what's at the root of it? Not just fear, Lady Gabby. Low self-worth. It's a self-worth issue. You tell yourself you're just a kind person, you're a loving person, because that's what ego and mind is going to tell you, because you don't want to have to deal with something in yourself that's not healed, that's not whole. You don't want to have to deal with all of the core beliefs and root issues around why you don't believe in yourself, or around why you have low self-worth. Where did that come from? You weren't born with it. You were taught it. It comes from the time we are kids. Our influencers, our parents, our role models, your environment, your culture. You were not just born like that. So join me in class tonight. Nice for what? Nice for what? We're going to unlearn all the people pleasing. I'm a reformed people pleaser. I'm a reformed nice girl. I'm loving. I'm kind. But guess what? I show up for me. I'm firm about my boundaries, about respect and respecting my time and respecting my input. I'm very firm. Why? Because I bring a lot to the table. right? You can't be around people. Guess what? Some of you want to call the people you're around, these are just bad people. Oh, he was a narcissist, Rebecca. She was a horrible person. She was a user. She was selfish. Well, maybe, but you know what? Maybe not. Maybe you're such a pushover and so passive, and you don't ask for what you want. You didn't correct anything that they said or did, and you allowed it. What called yourself turning the other cheek. So guess what? You teach people how to treat you. You teach people what to expect of you. And then when they just keep expecting more of the same, you're getting hurt and upset, and you get angry because it takes you getting angry to blow up or to say what you really mean or to speak your mind. But it's a them problem. It's them, Rebecca. He's a jerk. Oh, Rebecca, she's just a bad person. She's selfish. Maybe not. Maybe you just bring out the worst in people. Maybe you allow this treatment. Maybe you allow that behavior. They probably don't even know what they were doing to you. You allowed it. They didn't think you minded. They didn't think anything was wrong. Why would they think anything's wrong when you have the perpetual smile on your face saying, sure, no problem. Oh yeah, of course, I can help. Lady Gabby says, I had a job interview today and I asked for the salary I wanted. I knew I was worth it and asked for it. I felt fear rise up, but I asked anyway and I got it. Unlearning, not asking for what I want. Lady Gabby, you're hitting the nail on the head. All this stuff goes into the people pleasing and having to heal and unlearn this stuff. Lady Gabby, you're hitting it right on the head. You've got to be willing to show up for yourself. Even if your voice is shaking, your stomach is trembling, you've got to begin asking for what you want, correcting people, being firm, confronting issues, and then learning how to do it without having to be angry, that you can just talk and it's okay. And guess what? If someone walks away, they walk away. But it won't be because you're not a good person. It's because you guys are not a fit and they were never a fit for you. And it's okay to lose some people. But guess what? You don't lose yourself. You're the most valuable person in your life. You can't afford to lose you. You can't afford to keep putting yourself last. You can't afford to be back of the bus. Always worried about everyone else and promoting and supporting everyone else and putting yourself last. All right, Nice for What Masterclass starts tonight. Sign up at the link in my bio. Blessings in abundance. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.